Hey, how's it going?
All right, let's try that one more time.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome. Oh my god.
Stop it.
Oh my.
You're disgusting. You're a fucking invalid.
Oh my god. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Twitter Trash. I think this is the third episode, so these guys, they've done it the most out of anybody else.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's us again.
Yeah.
But you fucks like that. You guys like to be punished. You guys like a little bit of punishment.
We've been doing this like once a year, pretty much. It's been like an annual thing, unintentionally.
It's the annual Twitter Trash with Brisk Raygun and me, Thomas Swinard. I hate the gays.
All right, so we're gonna start off with something. We're gonna start off with some tweets that are actually kind of old, but they popped up, and I want to see. I want to get your guys' takes on this to see what do you think is happening in this scenario. So this is Hulk Hogan, Mr. HH. I love how he always ends everything with HH, which is kind of
like a text signature.
Yeah, and you know what the thing that happened with him with Gawker and everything, he got leaked.
Yeah,
all that shit that happened.
The revelation.
It's not a good look that he signs everything off with HH, because a lot of racist people yes. It's not a good look, bro.
I mean,
bro,
that's a really sad coincidence. that's so sad.
Oh, Hitler, brother. Do you know how Hulk Hogan sounds?
I can't do his voice. Somebody who knows Hulk Hogan.
Can you try to do Hulk Hogan and read these tweets?
Poop is my gym, brother. HH. Poop, brother. HH. Poop, brother. HH. I was going a little Randy Savage there, but I typed this. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Such a good voice.
You ain't going nowhere, poop. So, what's happening when you click the link? It's his dog took a shit in his gym, and so there's a piece of shit, like there's a piece of poop on the floor. And then somebody replied, but it's gone. So it just looks like he's almost replying to his own tweet, just saying, poop, brother. It's just a beautiful thing. I just had to share that with you guys.
What a precious person. What a precious person.
Yeah, other than those comments he made that little while back.
I mean, aside from the aside from the ascendant racism
and the bigoted views, he's kind of adorable in a sense, you know?
I like him. I recently talked about how I met him when I was like 13.
Did you really?
Yeah, he easily...
Did he slap you and say, what are you doing on my ground?
That's exactly what I said. He easily could have just like, just whipped me out of the way, just like pushed me, slapped me or something, like, get out of the way, nigga, brother.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way, nigger brother.
God damn it.
So, okay. Is Dave Rubin conservative now? Is he like just like, is that like, because I haven't been following
I think that's
him.
Pretty obvious.
But like, is he like out?
No, you know what? I don't think he's conservative. I think he's just very pandering.
Yeah, okay, so
the conservatives give him more money and they watch him more. So he's like, okay, this is my audience. I have to pander now.
Okay, so that's but has he ever? I wonder if he's ever like came out and said like, oh, I'm conservative now. I'm not.
No, I don't think
he still says he's like liberal.
As far as I remember, he's still going with the classical liberal spiel.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. I just bring it up
because I could be wrong. I don't talk to him anymore.
I haven't talked to him
because he freaked out after I told him to just calm down.
What?
I tweeted. I can't. You'll probably find the tweet. I'll probably send it to you if I can find it.
Okay.
But I was like, yo. Because he always tweets about like people like hating on him, and he's like, "Ooh, fuck you," or whatever. And I'm like, "Why are you wasting your time with these people? They don't like you.
Yeah.
That's not gonna make them like you. It just makes you look defensive. Stop it."
Yeah.
He was like, "You're my friend. You're supposed to be my friend or something." I was like, "Yo, you're off your good." And then he unfollowed me and then complained to Colin.
No shit.
And he was like, I don't like Chris's behavior. And I was like, you fucking pussy.
pussy. Like Colin's your fucking dad?
Yeah, like Colin's my dad.
I'm calling you and he's gonna get mad. You wait, Chris.
You better fucking spank him, Colin. He's out of line.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Take away his fucking lunch money.
You go in there and you kick his ass.
Like when Dave was gonna kick me off the PlayStation podcast because I didn't talk to Dave Rubin. I wasn't even mean about it. It was like the most generic, basic criticism you could give to somebody.
Yeah, it's like, hey,
calm down.
Calm down a little
bit.
Like,
Softies, bro.
Calm the fuck down. Like,
some people are.
Chill out a little bit.
Some people are real snowflakes.
Oh, I like that. I bring him up because I have two tweets from him. One of them I think actually both of them possibly were sent by Shuan Head, which she contributes to the show regularly. Thank you, June. And one of these days, I got to get her on the fucking show because
right.
She has the best like banter and comedic timing. And so we gotta make that shit happen.
Yeah, one day, Shu. I'll finally meet you in person one day, Shu. I promise.
Yeah, right.
Eventually, one day.
I'm gonna go to VidCon. I'll be there.
I have a fucking other life, all right?
Yeah,
I have a family.
You don't, actually.
Stop. I have a family.
You don't fucking.
Let's just let him think he is.
I'm not alone. I'm not alone.
We'll give him that. All right, cool, man. Awesome. I believe you.
They're out there, I swear.
So one of the things that Dave was complaining about recently is, and this is really interesting because Dave is gay as shit. He has a husband, right?
He's gay as shit.
He's gay as fuck.
He fucking, gobbles the knob like regularly. And so you think he would maybe have somewhat of an issue? Like maybe he's just not fond of Chick-fil-A. They were supporting organizations that weren't down with the gays or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then so they pulled the 180 and they were like, oh no, we don't do that anymore. We support gay shit now. That's what Chick-fil-A did.
Right.
And then fucking Dave Rubin was like really upset about that. When he says the decision makes absolutely no sense. At Chick-fil-A was actually cool because it stood up to the progressive mind virus, which is cancel culture. I'm not going back to that sad, dry, pathetic Burger King chicken sandwich. No way, no how. Back to home cooked frying pan. And the weird thing is, like he was so on board for Chick-fil-A before. It's such a weird thing where I don't understand this, man.
I don't understand it either.
I don't understand people like this. There's a lot of people that all conservatives that are all pissed about this shit.
I understand not caring because it's a fucking chicken sandwich.
Yes.
And I don't. I really, honestly, I think I've said this before. Like, if my favorite pizza place in Manhattan was like, yeah, we kill Puerto Ricans. We sent the hurricane. I'd be like, well, I guess maybe I'll go there like a little bit less. But like, I'd still definitely go because food is great.
Yeah, like if a chicken spot that I really liked was the person that started it was a renowned like Negro hunter, I'd be like, well, shit, dude, you make some good chicken where'd you get the time to be able to make such a good chicken while hunting them? Like I would.
I like the idea of a Negro hunter. That's their fucking title.
Yeah, he has like a little badge on.
Jesus Christ.
He's at the desk in the back of the chicken restaurant. That's his plaque. It's just
Negro hunter. Oh, by the way, this is just my side hustle. I make good chicken.
Yeah, this business is my side hustle.
It's my side hustle. My main form of income is actually the hunting of Negroes.
Are you guys aware of the plight of Paul Joseph Watson? His recent crusade of just everything, like if there's anything like a woman's butt involved, he has to say something about it. He has to shame everything that has to do with anything like enjoyable in any way, shape, or form. Modernity. Like what was that? There was these girls in the Ukraine. They were in a twerking class. It was in an aerobics room.
Yeah.
And as a guy that enjoys ass, I was like, oh, that's pretty hot. That's nice.
That's not bad. I have no issue with this whatsoever.
I would not mind seeing this for a prolonged period of time.
Absolutely. I actually responded saying the only thing that's wrong with this is that it's only 25 seconds. It wasn't long enough. and he, he's being ridiculous. And so this is his latest stunt, where he shared it's from Men's Health, and it says 8 expert tips for exploring your sexuality. So if you're a dude bro that's maybe into dudes or whatever you're thinking about it, it's giving you some type of direction maybe. And he's just like has to get involved, and he just says no.
And then he fucking painted over the two guys kissing.
Look,
he blocked out them kissing.
I can't see it. My erection's gonna get too big. He didn't sound like that at all. But like why would you do that unless it bothered you in some way?
Okay.
That's
easy to just ignore that. It's so easy to just keep scrolling past that.
Listen. And Paul's got a bit of a baby face. I think I know what's going on here. I'm not gonna make any assertions, but I think I have a pretty good idea of what's going on.
I have those same sentiments, and I want to go back to the point though about the painting over because this is what he says, and this disturbs me. I think it's not true, but it kind of disturbs me if it is true, because somebody responds, here, you read this.
Did you censor their kiss? No, some Catholic Zoomer in my group chat did that.
So let's unpack that. So if
Why is he talking to children in a fucking
Thank you.
group chat?
Why is he fucking? Thank you. That is the worst response.
Paul, my guy.
Some Catholic Zoomer.
Some Catholic Zoomer
Some
in my
fucking
group
Catholic.
chat. You know this, and I was just like Catholic Zoomer. Like this motherfucker's an altar boy. And fucking and Paul is fucking. I don't want to put anything out there, but I think you guys understand how that looks.
At the very least,
you literally set your house on fire so everybody can see it just now. Everyone knows exactly we know what ballpark you're in.
if only I had my communion wafers.
Oh, your communion wafers.
Where are they?
I forgot. Oh, let me grab them. Would you like to censor a gay kiss, my son?
Yes, Daddy Paul.
Would you?
Yes, sir.
Maternity, amen.
Have you guys, this isn't a tweet, but did you guys hear about, Biden and his legs?
Dude, man, that video blew my soul away. Did you see that video?
No, I didn't see it yet.
I had really hairy legs, and they get blonde. The hair gets blonde in the sun, and the kids, they would go into the pool and they would pull my leg hair down. They would watch it as it go back up. So I learned about roaches. I'm not even.
He's not paraphrasing.
I'm not even paraphrasing. This is like real.
I got hairy legs that turn turn blonde in the sun, and the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap, and I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
What kind of a fucking broken...
I love kids. He sounds like an edit of like people just like, you know, you edit together people saying ridiculous shit to make funny songs.
Yeah.
He sounds like a human living version of that.
He's like a robot that was like given like an algorithm of like YouTube poops to learn.
I imagine like I just like that part where he keeps stuttering, like he's like that turn that. I imagine like somebody like
Gotta
just
get
like
that.
fucking like jabbing him so he just actually finishes the sentence. That turn that turn like blonde in the sun.
There's a fucking rat in his hair, like just
Fucking rat.
fucking ratatouille. I got hairy leg. He forgot what blonde was.
Blonde in the
He
summer.
forgot what color could your fucking leg hair possibly turn, Joe? What? Purple?
He's
Gray. Green.
Cobalt? Like what the fuck? Idiot.
like you know what he reminds me. He reminds me of like imagine having like an iPhone 3. And then having iOS 12 on it, like he's like not. He cannot function in modern day society at all.
He's
like,
bumping too much right now.
He needs to just go do analog shit. Like that's it. Nothing digital. It's not working.
He's like a doll from the late 90s that still works even though the batteries are not in it.
Are we
Hey, whoops, the camera ran out of battery, we're using mine now. If there's a difference in quality, you can suck my dick.
So Jessica and Eve, I'm sure everybody's aware of Jessica and Eve. Yeah, everyone knows of this person's antics. But this one is a little extra.
Yeah.
This one's a little extra right here.
I'm excited to hear this one.
Okay, you read this one, because you seem really excited about this too.
Keep in mind who this is.
Yeah.
So a gynecologist office that I got referred to literally told me today that we don't serve transgender patients. And me, being me, I'm shocked and confused and hurt. Are they allowed to do that legally? Isn't that against the college practices? And she adds some fucking thing. She doesn't have a pussy.
There's not a vagina there. If you go to a gynecologist with a penis, they're gonna be like, "What? This is not the right spot for you."
This is like the real version of one of those donkey prank calls.
Yeah,
Like when you'd be like, "Is this Taco Bell?" Nah, it's Pizza Hut. It's like, what are you talking about?
Hey, this is Mr. Doodoo Caca Wiener Pants. I would like to order one large doodoo pizza.
I accept your modifications. your changes to your body are your choice, you know.
Sure.
and I can't help that. But if I have a sign that says, "Hey, I work on chickens," and you bring me a cat, I can't help with that.
It's not.
I can't help. I'm not built for that.
It's not like it's not like an insensitivity thing. It's literally just like, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, like
They can't.
They
They
can't
don't work
help
with
you.
that. They don't do that.
let me go to a proctologist about my fucking mitral valve prolapse. I'm like, hey doc, I need new medication for my heart. I ran out, and they're like, what the fuck are you doing here? Go see your cardiologist, you stupid asshole.
Why are you at this place
And,
for
like,
that thing?
They would not. I would feel like an idiot. And like, oh, you're right. Excuse me. Like that.
Yeah.
I feel like a fucking fool.
Oh, you're right.
Maybe I should go check out my brain too. while I'm at it.
Like, baby, get a fucking CAT scan.
You go to the optometrist, you're like, "Hey doc, my heart's been hurting real bad." And they're just like,
I just feel it in my eyes.
All right, that's it for this video right here. We are signing off.
We're-
Thank you
yeah.
so much.
We're done. We did it.
Yeah,
Once
great
again,
seeing y'all.
Yet again, number 3. Next year we'll do another one.
We'll do it over
Number
in a
3.
whole year. In a whole
In a-
year, you'll
yeah,
see another one.
At the end of 2020, we'll do another one.
2020.
2020.
Yeah.
What decade's gone, bro? It's
Thanks.
next
That-
year.
That turn.
2020.
That turn.
That turn my
Blonde.
legs turn into fucking spider hands when I sleep at night.
I love when children sit on my
Sometimes
lap.
I love when children sit on my fucking throat. I love it. I'm Joe Biden.
I love
my
children
fucking
slamming their bottoms on my throat.
my hands turn into fucking yams in the summertime, and all the kids, when I would hold them underwater, they couldn't come back up. They scream. They say, "Joe, stop it!" And I say, "Stay down there, son. Look at my hairs. They stand up and they're blind." And he goes,